Should be good. I want to send. And I want to send here too. Yay. Same thumbnail, but I'll probably get a different one. Just until I'm sick of it. I think I can hear Dolan voicing. He didn't waste his time, did he? Hey, how are we doing? Welcome, welcome. What is it? This is my second stream this week. Although I did technically stream a couple of days ago, but that was something completely different. It went pretty well in my opinion. Could have it been better? I think I know where I went wrong. I just simply forgot to refresh the page. That happens from time to time. You just refresh the page and you're all good. I'm going to be doing a frequently asked question video probably over the next couple of days. Just something. I did post a thing on Discord asking, you know, what are some FAQs that you think I should include. I got a couple of good responses. But the idea is frequently asked questions, not just, I don't know, just a random question that has nothing, you know, that's just random. Gooby is back. I try to be as back as I can, yeah. Man, what a day. Hey, Lance Mations, Pablo, Akai, or Aki. There was I didn't really follow them, but there was someone on DeviantArt that I used to, you know, keep an eye on from time to time, and their name was Akai. And they were they paired their original character with the official characters, and it was like, rightio, whatever floats your boat, dude. I'm 8, will be 9 soon. Well, good for you. Honestly, can say I can't remember being that age. Gooby, guess what? I have no idea. I can partly remember being a teenager, because that wasn't that long ago, but being a child, that's all in the past. Do I miss it? Yes. Is this the one that I have up? Oh, good. For a minute I thought maybe I was, you know, using the wrong program, like, because I use both Photoshop and Illustrator. I thought maybe I had Photoshop on the view thing. Chicken butt. Ooh, that sounds so nice. I still haven't got my money from YouTube, but hopefully, with any luck, next week I will have the money that YouTube owes me. Because I think there was some kind of weird thing with my account, so I've linked it to a different account. So hopefully I do get that money, and that includes the donations, so that I'm not holding off doing the commissions until I get the donations, because that's just rude. But it would be nice to have the actual money in my account, you know? What's my real name? Ah, it depends. I like Gooby. Gooby's kind of a bit of my name now. I hope they pay you your well-deserved money. Yeah. Well, considering that it wasn't for my videos, it was actually donations for, you know, commissions and just people that just want to support. Yeah. I've said my real name a couple of times. If you want, you can just call. You can call me Ali if you want, but I don't mind Gooby. Dolan calls me Gooby now, for God's sakes. Look, hopefully it'll be sorted. I'm hoping that this time next week I'll have my money. Because, you know, money's nice. And it's not as if I spend it on luxury items. I need it for simple things like medicine and food. I hate getting stuff in my throat. That's fun. I'm not too sure how to say your name. Gooby, I need some help because my GF broke up with me. The best thing you can do is just find things that you enjoy. It's the same as probably bad to link the two together, but the same sort of thing with depression. Just do things to keep your mind off it. Undo pin because I made a mistake. Does Dolan get mad at all? If he hasn't had much sleep, then yes, he can. I wouldn't say mad, but he does get irritable. But it's not It's not bad or anything like that. You just know, okay, so I'll just wait for you to cool down and then we can talk, you know? No. Fair enough, Birdcraft. Well, thank you for coming. Much appreciated. So this stream will basically be the same as other streams. I'm just going to be doing art for probably over an hour, at least an hour, because my main thing with, streaming is to, do my art stuff. And then we'll play some games. We'll probably start with Drawful, and yeah. Tips for starting up a YouTube channel. Honestly, I'm the wrong person to ask. Why do I say that? I started YouTube because I wanted to talk during the YouTube chats. So like Dolan tried streaming on YouTube for a while. I think eventually he ended up going with Twitch because it just worked a little bit better. And Hellbent used YouTube as well, and a few others, Gergak, Spincess and Tolop or Spinlop. And I just wanted to talk in the chats. It's the only reason that I started up my YouTube channel. And then I got a whole bunch of subscribers for no reason other than, I guess, the fact I was part of Planet Dolan. And then they're just continuously asking me, so when are you going to upload? When are you going to upload? I was like, I don't know. And I thought, hey, maybe I could stream my art. Maybe I could, stream. And this is where I am now. So on tips of starting a YouTube channel, I'm the wrong person to ask because I got a little bit of a heads up. I already had, I think, I might be misjudging here, but at least 10,000 subscribers, maybe even up to 15 before I started properly. So I already had a bit of a base. So I'm the wrong person to ask. You could probably ask if they answer Hellbent or something, because he had a YouTube channel before he was, a voice actor. So, yeah. Hi, Alan Alice. What do you use to stream? I use OBS. Dolan pretty much set everything up for me so that, yeah. I did actually try streaming I did try a Patreon only stream the other day, and like I said, it went pretty well, but the only problem was that it wasn't working. Like the screen was black for everyone, and I think the simple thing is that I just simply forgot to refresh the live stream page. And that was it. Any mods lurking? That I don't know. It's 104, so there's a chance that there'll be some people around. Alright, Alan Alice, good to know. What I would really like to do is, and I'm sure I'll probably get a few references, or if you could maybe comment in either this video or a previous video, just some programs that we can use where I can actually draw with the people in the chat, or maybe we can like do a, canvas together or something. I suppose similar to what Hellbent does, like flock mod and all that. I think that'd be pretty fun. It doesn't matter what your artistic skill is though, just anyone and everyone. Hey Sublime, welcome. How you doing? Hey Shadow Alpha. Hello to everyone that's popping by, much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Can you teach me to draw? Just all I can really say is practice. I mean, I was thinking about just with people that I know are not going to, spread or anything like that. I was actually thinking of showing my old DeviantArt account and actually showing where I started from and how I've got to here. Because if you look, I was looking at my old stuff the other day and it was like, I can't believe I actually submitted that. Like, god damn, sort of thing. Yeah. Hey, Simple Mannequin, welcome. Also, Bean, I'm aware that you're Bean. Sometimes you forget that people's alternative accounts, but I know that you're Bean. I learn. My tablet is dying, that sucks. It's actually not funny, but I find it kind of funny when I hear about, younger people with tablets and all that, and because I didn't even have I didn't have a phone until I was in my teens, and even then I was only allowed to have it because of the whole call us in an emergency sort of thing, or if you need to be picked up. Be nice. Hey, we're nice here. People try to be nice. Don't know what I was thinking with this ear. I think I just did what happened was I was really emotional, so I sketched this quickly and then I just scanned it and just looked at it every now and then. I'm now looking at it and I can see a few little errors like the ear, for example. And I'm not too sure how I want this to look. You do that sometimes. You do a sketch, and you look at it later, and then you realise how off it is in some spots. Hey, Mike. How you doing? We'll probably play some Trivia Murder Party later, but I would like to start with Drawful because we didn't play that last time. We'll probably also play some T-Shirt Knockout. Basically, we'll just stream all the games. I'm not doing the visual novel because, not because I don't want to, but because I'll probably do it next week when I'm a little bit more prepared. I would have streamed yesterday, but I'll be honest, I ended up playing Pokemon Go all day. When I say all day, I mean, I played for a lot of the day. But my main purpose, apart from exercise, was to catch some shiny legendaries. And the only shiny I did get was one that I already have 5 of. Mike, you can't deny it. It's all true. Did Pega ever buy that shape drawing? No, and I'm still working on that other picture of theirs as well. I am. I've actually got it up in a different window. What usually happens is I work on a drawing or I end up fixated on one, and then when I'm done, I kind of take a break for a little while, or it takes me a while to get, to get into doing another picture. Can there be exclusive Mercy for patrons in the future? Yeah, no worries about that. I've already posted one picture on there that is absolutely Patreon exclusive because I was never actually told if I could, post it anywhere else publicly. It was a commission for someone that I worked really hard on, I'm really proud of, but they never actually told me if I was allowed to post it anywhere else, whether it was just meant to be private. So I just posted on Patreon, so that's just an example of, something that I've done. It's 4 a.m. for you? You're crazy. Well, I suppose I can't really say you're crazy being up this late because, heck, I do the same thing. Yeah. Not Doopy and me, because Doopy's not my sister. This is Snoopy and me, yeah. Because, as you guys are aware, or if you're not aware, you probably might have heard it somewhere, that a couple of months ago, Snoopy had a, close call with her, diabetes. And because it was touch and go for a while, didn't exactly know what was going to happen. I drew this just as a sort of, support thing, or, just for me to, I didn't get to see her for a couple of days because, she wasn't allowed any visitors. Besides mum and dad, obviously. Yeah, so I drew this in support of, my sister getting better. And she did. She's still a little bit off with her diabetes, but she hasn't had another close call like this, no. She had what you call DKA, and if you're not too sure what that is, you can look it up. It's diabetic ketoacidosis, so basically her sugar levels were through the roof, and to that point where she... Yeah, well, the rest is kind of history. I'm just hoping that she kind of, oh wow, I created a moon. That wasn't my intention. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, she's all good now. It was just a really weird freak thing that happened. And it happened when she was staying with us. With me and Dolan for work experience. Yeah. Yeah, someone has a question for me. I can see Jacob Mosby saying hi. Hello. Skylar says it's a cute picture of me and Snoopy. And I say thank you. Thanks. But there are some areas that I could improve in, not necessarily in this drawing, but just when it comes to drawing in general. Like, I'd like to be able to draw guys more comfortably at some point. Backgrounds are another one for me. Like, when I say backgrounds, I mean landscapes. Do I like Dolan? I'm married to the guy. If I didn't like him, then I'd be a fraud. Hey, handsome prince. Jacob Hamster, have I seen Hellman? I know what he looks like, but I have not met him in person, no. Spoken to him a few times, though. That's always fun. If I didn't like him, I wouldn't have married him. Hey, Fowl, welcome. How you doing? You recovered from, didn't you... After the stream, you had to go to sleep because you had work, I think. No. I suppose someone just wanted to get a reaction out of me, the whole, do you like Dolan? It's like, well, I'm his wife, so if I didn't like him, then... Jesus. What am I doing here? I love the guy. Hey, I've been gone for a while. Thank you for the $1.99 donation. Much appreciated. Hoping that YouTube actually do pay me next time. Oh, thanks. I think me and Dolan are pretty cool. I mean, one of the people that I met at MadFest said that me and Dolan were a, you know, powerhouse, talented couple, and I was like, oh wow, that's very sweet. Oh, Brian, are you sure about that? You want to risk, you know, me over school? Yeah, that's it. We'll be having another Patreon stream probably 2 weeks from now, so probably more like a week and a few days now, but I've never been to the Philippines, no. I have so many drawings to work on. I have a few commissions lined up as well, so yeah. I'm just hoping that when YouTube pays me, that my money problems will be gone for a while. I won't need to think about it. There's nothing worse than having things you need and not being able to buy them. Okay, well, granted, things at MadFest weren't exactly things that I needed, but it, you know, it would have been nice to buy one thing. Oh. You live in the Philippines. Nice. Is it pretty there? What kind of animals do you have over there? Australia has all sorts of both unique and dangerous animals. That's alright, guest gamer. Thank you for popping by. Much appreciated. I cannot get the shape of these eyelashes. I need to get the other one. I need to zoom in and look at what the heck is happening here. This one, right. Yep. That's better. Sometimes they just don't work. Or maybe I should just scrap the whole thing and start again. So what are we drawing today? I'm just working on bits and pieces. Nothing special. And I realised last time why some people were asking me about visual novel stuff, and then I said, oh, no, I'm not doing visual novel, because I completely forgot to take it out of the title, so... How does one draw eyes? I can't draw eyes with pupils. You practice. I know people are probably sick of hearing that word, but it's true. You practice. How else are you supposed to learn? It's like, nah, I just guessed everything here. It's not like that. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get rid of the lashes and figure out what I want to do with them. Yeah, because I got that there. I think that's what I wanted there. Lashes. Yeah. When did I start to like drawing? Quite a while ago, actually. You drew all over your notes. Hey, I did the same thing. Although what I used to do is, you know how you've got the lined up paper and you've got this like side bit here? You got the main bit here for notes and you got this side bit here where you're supposed to do the ruling up. Or the margin. I would draw in the margin bits. So when it came to handing in school books for the teachers, mine was doodled all over and I was like, what's this? It's like, it's my drawings. I don't recall if I was ever actually asked about it though. See, I don't mind that. Yeah, you've got a sibling that does art professionally. Can you show me their art? I'd love to see it. Wasting money and playing bass guitar. That's not too bad. My sister is also kind of playing bass guitar at the moment. She seems to be doing okay. I wouldn't know because I don't know what's good and what's bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks better. The lash just looked a bit weird before. Probably still looks weird now. It'll look better with the other eye things, though. Maybe I just need to curve it a bit better. Yeah, Mike just sent it to me. I'd love to see it. How old is she? Older? Younger? You said older sister, didn't you? No, you just said sibling. My bad. I pay attention greatly, as you can see. I'm the best at paying attention. So do you guys have any plans for the weekend? I am working. Yay. What cartoon do you watch the most? Or did I watch the most? She's 20. Cool. What kind of art does she do? Like, does she do fan art? Does she do originals? Or is she like a, does she do backgrounds? Or is there anything she specializes in? Because they're always fascinating. Yeah, I would like art to be my full-time, professional career. But, life, expenses, it's tricky. It's my dream, instead of, looking for a job and failing because of my chronic fatigue half the time. I guess I'm a little late, but hey, I'm here now. Nothing wrong with that super ice flower. Welcome. Oh, okay. Sounds cool. I would love to see her work. No, I love looking at other, artists and what they do. Hey, Hyper Nuggets. Welcome. How you doing? I'm currently attempting to figure out my scribble. I'm probably going to end up going against my scribble and just doing my own thing with it. You made your own gamer sign. Nice. You know what Dolan's doing? Well, not right now, he's working, but you know what he's doing at the moment? He's testing out a bunch of old Dreamcast games just to see what ones he likes. Have I ever animated? No, I did try once, but I couldn't get it to work properly. I tried animating a blink on Photoshop and it just didn't look right. Some weird reason. Probably just because I don't have the skills. Ah, yeah, that's true. I'm no stranger to having drawn lewd art, but when I say lewd art, it's sort of more, unfortunately, the stuff that I drew was, didn't realise at the time because I was a child and naive, but I kind of drew a couple of fetish pictures without realising that they were fetish. If I could go back in time and tell myself not to, I would. Hey, Keko. I want a Dreamcast? Good for you. Yeah, Dolan has those, I'm pretty sure. He's got a collection of games. I think from memory, but I didn't actually have a look at it. In one of the videos I did, I actually showed you guys a quick look at Dolan's game collection. I can't remember which one it was, though. Aren't we all naive as kids, though? Yes. Oh, that sucks. I've actually lost one of my tablet pens. Jaina knocked it somewhere. Yeah. The game! Oh crap, I just lost the game. Ah! Yeah, I saw a thing the other day and I was like, I remember that. That was like the biggest thing in high school. The game, you just lost the game, and if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, you're lucky. Very lucky. I didn't even understand it. Even now, I'm not sure I understand it. Game Boys? I would have had a Game Boy, but I wasn't really interested in playing games. I like watching games, but not so much playing games, as I've said many times before. Yeah. I screwed up. Now we've all lost. Now we're gonna think about it. Remember how there were so many people trying to start a comment war? Oh, there's always people trying to start something. Just don't let them. Eyebrows a weird shape. No, that does happen sometimes. What does my character eat? Honestly, I have no idea. It took off when I was in, well, I suppose, no, it was high school. For me, it was high school, or, you know, year 11 and 12. I'm pretty sure they were playing in year 11. Someone actually decided they would have the nerve. I think it might have actually been the person I had a crush on at the time, but I'm not 100% certain. Someone actually wrote the game on a tissue box. So that whenever you had to use the tissues, hey! Do I really have to explain the game? How old is Dolan? He is 1 year older than me, so he's 27. So, yeah, despite what things might have said. Hey, Luna Fox Girl, welcome. I have no idea. I've never really thought about what Gooby eats. 2010, is that really how long ago it was? I'm old. Well, I'm old, but not super duper old. Just kind of old. PS3s? Well, Dolan is a PS3, but I suppose we're all using... What are we on now? Is it PS4 or is it PS5? I get so confused. It's like, hey, it's PlayStation. Cool. Does it work? Yes. That is good. Yeah. Have you heard of Chris Darley? She traces. I hate her. No, I have not heard of that, but anyone that traces and attempts to sell art, you really shouldn't buy their stuff. We grow older every day. That we do. And that is scary. Yeah, I know. We think about how long ago we were in school and it's like, whoa. Yeah, no, Dolan, he's also a retro person. Like, when we watch streams, he likes to look for people playing obscure retro games. PS4 Pro. Okay. Didn't even know there was a PS4 Pro, goddamn. Oh, man, what a life, what a day. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to go back and fix a few things. Oh, no, the hair's okay. But I think that's meant to be like that, and there's this bit on top, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. I experiment too much. Do you watch Ranma? No, but I think Dolan read some of the manga. Yeah, thinking about your future. Well, I'm kind of in a weird spot because I know what I want to do, but it's just a matter of if I can or not. You know, I would love nothing more than to live off my art full time, but reality is, you know, that's kind of tricky. I mean, Patreon's probably the closest that you can get, provided that you actually get the support and you actually do reward the people and don't just take the money and just sit there like, yep, whatevs. I mean, the idea of doing art as a, you know, career isn't about, you know, just one crazy day of work and that's it. No, it's working every day if you can. And that's what I want to do. I would love nothing more than to just draw every day just doing work. Dull. Do you like Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Cola. Always been cola. Pepsi just has this... Look, I'll have it if I can't have Coke. But... it's just kind of... to me, I prefer Coke. There is a difference in the flavour. There are some people that's like, oh, there's no difference in the flavour, but there is a difference in the flavour. I am sorry, I like cola. And if that means that I've not necessarily lost fans, but if I've, you know, gotten some... if I've lost some respect from people, then I completely understand. But nah, as much as I hate to admit it, I like cola. I shouldn't, but I do. I try to say, okay, I won't have any Coke in about, you know, I won't have Coke for a week, or possibly even a month. And then a couple of days later, it's like, nah, I feel like cola. It's terrible. Yeah. Am I afraid of the dark? It depends. I'm afraid of what could be in the dark. Or one of my biggest fears for a while, not so much now because of where we live, but where I used to live up in the mountains. You can get spiders every so often. I was always afraid of, you know, turning on a light and there being a spider right next to me, or there being a spider on the light. And that was my fear. The dark, not so much. It's just a matter of if you know where you're going. I don't even know what Fago is. I've heard you mention that before, LaCroix or LaCroix. I have no idea. Some kind of foreign way of saying stuff. See, I am greatly knowledged in everything, not. No, I wouldn't know. Never heard of it, so I can't judge. Dr. Pepper. Now, Dolan likes Dr. Pepper. I don't like Dr. Pepper. It's weird for me. I'm not knocking those who like it, I'm just saying I don't like it. And again, if I've lost respect, I understand. Do you play Rules of Survival? Chances are if it's horror, I won't play it. How about candy? Well, you see, the thing with candy is you get addicted and then you get fat. I don't want to get fat. You get Dr. Pepper in Australia? In some places they do sell Dr. Pepper, yes. It's not common, but you can get it. And yeah, when we were in America, Dolan just had Dr. Pepper whenever he could, and it was like, yeah. True story. If there were, I don't know, I would get freaked out, I guess? It's a very weird question. Very weird. Strange. I get drunk off of Dr. Pepper, don't ask. I won't ask. I actually had a couple of, no, not a couple. I had one drink the other day. It was, I can't remember what it was, but it was it was white vodka. I think it was lemonade and blue Curaçao or whatever. However you say it. And I had like half and I was already out of it. Dolan swears that I was not tipsy, I was just, you know, acting. But I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I was tipsy. Hey, Scout. What am I drawing? I'm just working on a picture I did a while ago of me and Snoopy. Because she gave me a scare. Fair enough. That's funny. Unless you, well, I suppose cardiac arrest is almost killing someone, so that's probably not funny, actually. I take that back. Killing people is not funny. So we've got the arts now, and I want to at least do art for about an hour and a half, maybe, if that, and then we'll play some games. We'll start with, okay, so I've been arting for about half an hour. Cool. I want to start with Drawful, and then we'll probably move on to the regulars. And I hope that doesn't annoy people. You know, the water we drink came from dinosaur DNA. I think that might be a thing, but I can't remember. Ew, that's disgusting. I mean, I can't really see the appeal to it, but I suppose there would be some people that would buy it for a prank. I mean, some things do exist for just pranks. Star Platinum from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, I'd be up for that, although I have no idea who I don't know if I know who you're talking about or not. This Snoopy hand really annoys me. It's annoying when you do a sketch and then you try to go over it in a line art and then you realise how off it is. You got a 70 on your quiz. That's awesome. I remember the best math score I ever got was like 80 something. Might have been 88, but I've never been above that. I'm pretty sure I did hear that somewhere. Don't ask me where. There's a lot of weird stuff on the internet. Lay's or Doritos? Snoopy would say Doritos. I'd say Lay's. And Dolan, I'm not too sure what he'd like. I mean, he surprised me the other day. I don't know if you guys saw it, but this YouTuber called Super Mario. It might be Super Mario Mayhem or something like that. He did an interview with Dolan, just down the front of our house, and he asked Dolan, "Do you prefer the zoo? Do you prefer zoos or aquariums?" And Dolan's answer actually surprised me a little bit. Dolan said that he prefers aquariums because that's where we had our first date. And that's true. I just presumed he likes zoos more, but because we had our first date in an aquarium, he likes aquariums more. I just thought that was really sweet and unexpected. Takais, they're hella oof. I don't know, Takis? Don't think I've heard of them. We don't speak of Shima. I was actually going to do a video, not addressing it, but just sort of explaining it. Because I was looking at Dolan's comments the other day, and half of them are still, where's Shima? The truth is, she's the one that cut off contact, and she's the one that stopped talking to us, and we don't know why. It's really a shame. And then there was someone that suggested, and this one really got to me, they suggested, because when Gooby came into the picture, Shima got jealous and she left. And it's like, no, because Shima and Dolan were never a thing. Dolan and I have been together since 2013, way before Super Planet Dolan came into the picture. But the idea that someone would think that she left because of me is just strange. I mean, I don't dislike her or anything like that, but she's the one that stopped contact, and she's the one that, left us all in the dark with, no explanation. So, how are you supposed to take that? And there are rumors as well, because Dolan really doesn't mind me talking about this stuff anymore. She apparently has logged into her Steam account, but even then, even when Dolan tried saying, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" she didn't respond. Yeah, I was 14 when your Dolan got married. No, that's cute. Yeah, apparently it's still a thing. And another thing as well, something that I'm not too sure how many people know about. Were you guys aware that Shima and Hellbent were actually a thing? And I think they were still a thing when she disappeared, so I don't know. But yeah, if this is making people uncomfortable, I won't talk about it anymore. I've said my bit. No, a lot of people miss her, and it sucks as well. But there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like they had a fight and she left or anything like that. No, she just stopped replying to Dolan's emails. Simple as that. We don't know why. Yeah, that more or less looks like the picture, so that's good. My crush randomly kissed me. Well, that's nice. They're your crush, that's a good thing, yes? I need to put a little bit more curve in the ear as well. Not too sure how to say her name, so I'll just say Pepper. Hi. I just ate and yet I'm hungry. Can someone please explain to me how this works? It's cruel. I just ate. I'm thinking of the Call Me Maybe song. But I'm not going to sing it because I could potentially get a, not copyright strike, but just a thing that says, hey, you sang that song, so therefore your video is demonetized. It's like, I just did a section. Old man jokes. Yeah, that kind of becomes a thing when you're in your 20s. What's my favourite meal? At the moment, it's katsu chicken. which is basically it's basically like a Japanese chicken schnitzel, except they use panko crumb, and they have a really nice curry with it. What are my thoughts on strawberry habanero jam? I've never had it. I have had a chili jam before, but it wasn't habanero. I reckon it could be nice because chili and jam actually kind of does work. Hey Sheba, interesting new picture. Yeah, I think Sheba just decided to, you know, write one thing and trip the audience out. And maybe because they just got here too, that is true. Do I like the Pinocchio Disney movie? Now, I'm in two minds about that movie. I liked it when I was a kid. But then I rewatched it as an adult. And I realised that I really shouldn't have been watching it as a kid because of all the themes in it. I mean, I'm not going to go social justice warrior or anything like that, but I really shouldn't have been allowed to watch that. I mean, it's marketed as a kids movie, but yet you've got these young kids, you know, drinking and smoking and, you know, basically being assholes, and this is something I watched as a kid. It's more adult than what you realise, so I'm in two minds about it. Hey Topaz, welcome. Yeah. Lapis, you're like 16. That's Disney in a nutshell. It is true. I mean, you watch something and then you don't realise how, you know, half the themes in it until you're older. Like another big one for me as well, and I know I've talked about this before, Little Mermaid. We're not talking about, like, you know, the plot holes or anything like that, or the fact that Ariel's probably one of the worst Disney characters. Not that I think so, but these are just things that I've read, and I don't agree with them. But when you're a kid, you're kind of on Ariel's side. You know, you want her to, you know, do all the things, you want her to see the world, you want her to get away with everything. And then when you're older, you realise Triton is just being a good dad. Ariel's a brat. Ariel is a goddamn brat, and she actually did deserve to be told off. But you don't think of it until, you know, you rewatch it as you're older. I mean, when you're a kid, you're like, oh no, Triton's being unfair, you know, you should let Ariel, you know, be an independent woman or whatever. And then when you rewatch it as an adult, you're like, no, Ariel was a brat. She deserved to be, you know, told off. I mean, yes, it was hard. I mean, the whole destroying her collection was taking things a little bit too far. But in terms of being told off about things and that kind of, you know, it made sense, you know. And Triton just cared about her. No, I've never stolen my parents' card. Should probably do the eyelash now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dolan's voicing. Or he's talking to someone. I can hear him from here. How are y'all? Not too bad. I think my body's still getting used to being awake at this time. Maybe I'll just make myself another coffee. You're now making me want to watch The Little Mermaid. Well, Little Mermaid was one of my favourite movies. It was probably my first fandom as well, to be honest. Of course, I had my Ariel and Eric dolls, and I'd, you know, redo the scenes and all that. Corona is awful. I wouldn't know. I don't know if Dolan said Corona or not. I mean, he does drink beer. Who's my favourite Steven Universe character? Well, that would be pretty tricky, seeing as I don't watch Steven Universe. I don't know, there's a lot of shows that are out today that I don't watch. I watched a lot of the 90s shows, but a lot of stuff now it's like, I haven't seen it. Well, no dislikes. Hey, don't jinx it, there'll probably be a dislike now. That's what happens. There'll probably be a dislike later. I don't know who it is, but there's always at least 1 or 2 dislikes on my videos for whatever reason. Maybe I just rubbed them the wrong way or I said something bad. Or maybe it's one of those people that can't talk in the streams anymore because of their behaviour. I don't know. I'm not about to judge. I do like this eyelash, but I think I probably made it a little bit too big. I'll tone it down a little bit. Your tummy hurts, damn. No, the Rod Titan. Can't say I do. Like I said, sometimes when it comes to translating sketch to digital, you have to make a few adjustments. I liked Sailor Jupiter. I thought she was pretty cool. I liked all the Sailor Scouts, but my favourite was or is Sailor Neptune. I don't know, I just liked her. Damn. But it's nice to see you guys being all encouraging. It's like, hey, don't do this. You're like a nice little family. A family that doesn't always get along and might have occasional problems, but a family nonetheless. Penis soul. Drinking your pot water. Oh, man. You want to stream tomorrow? Well, good for you. I'll be at work, but have fun. Marvel character. It'd have to be Spider-Man for me as well. And despite the debate, I really did enjoy the original Spider-Man movies with Peter Parker and Mary Jane. Even though it's not 100% accurate to the comics. I still liked it. I like Tobey Maguire. Because he seemed to fit the whole... Because one of the things that I'm pretty sure Peter was in the original comics was he was meant to be kind of geeky, and I do think that Tobey Maguire pulled that off really well. Geeky / nerdy smart and all that. And I thought he played that really well. Who's promoting themselves? I don't know. Who's promoting? I haven't played Mario Golf, but Dolan probably has. Spider-Man 3 was a bad movie. Oh, I don't particularly... That was probably definitely my least favourite out of the Tobey Maguire ones. But, you know, we all have different opinions and we're allowed different opinions. It'd be kind of weird if it was like, yeah, no, you have to have the same opinion as everyone else. That's just boring. I mean, if Dolan and I agreed on absolutely everything, then, you know, where do we go from there? We don't agree on absolutely everything. Biggest example is he loves horror, and I can't stand it. I don't mind the other Spider-Mans, and I did actually like the relationship between Gwen and Peter in the newer movies. Tom Holland, I do like him, but it's kind of different seeing, you know, Spider-Man a completely different way to how you're used to. Gooby nerd like Spoop. I don't like Spoop. I hate scary. I mean, yes, there are people that love it, and I'm totally cool with that, but just don't frighten me, and that's all I ask. Don't scare me, and we're good. Does Dolan scare me? Sometimes, yes. You know the meanest thing that he does to me, and he still does it even though I hate it? He'll, like, you know, have something cold, and then he'll just touch me afterwards, and his I'm very sensitive to the cold, so I'll just scream. Like, I'll scream, and then he's like, gee, why are you being so loud? I'm like, you're the one that touched me. Yeah. It's fun, though. It's a good relationship. It's fun. Dolan scared Gooby with his wrist. Yeah, he decided to be a perv, didn't he? Like, just like that. Just show everyone his wrist. I mean, do you know how long it was before he showed me his wrist? No, he's not going to tell anyone either. I don't know why I said that. It sounded funnier in my head. Dragon Prince? No, I haven't seen that. Is it any good? Yeah, I think that bit of hair is supposed to be in front here, then this bit's behind. Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. White Boy Rick. I don't think I've heard of that, no. Dolan made Gooby wait for the lewd wrist. Yep. Took a while before we got to that part in our relationship. I don't even know what I'm saying. Dolan's probably listening in on me and he's like, what is she talking about? Sometimes you have to improvise from the original sketch, or just sort of get a feel for what kind of thing would work. White Boy Rick is going to be awesome. Rightio, I believe you. The apocalypse has begun. Cleveland Brown won a game. Cleveland Brown. Oh, is that why he's called Cleveland Brown? Now I'm thinking of that song. It's that song that just sticks in your head for ages. God damn it, and now you've done it to me. Thanks. I have no idea. I think people are talking about sport now, something that I have little to no interest in. Another thing that Dolan and I do have in common. Do I like rap? No. Not really. I mean, some songs are alright, but for the most part, if it's about booze, getting the girls, and all that, it's like, no thanks. This is obviously some kind of American sport thing. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. No! Okay, don't! Bad, bad, bad. Don't do that, don't do that. I swear. I swear. No, don't do that. I want to have fun while I'm streaming. I don't want to stress. Don't make Gooby stress. Have I played Fortnite? No. Now I'm thinking of it. Bad. Bad. Oh, whoa. What? You at me and yet it's not at me. What? That's weird. Radio. Could give a less damn about sports. I really don't care. Just as long as no one kills each other, I'm all good. Because I am positive that has happened before. By accident, of course. Actually, I really don't know. Aki. Ah, right, yeah. Like I said, there was this person that called themselves Akai, so I just think of that. But no, I know Aki. I mean, I did do Japanese, so I should know that. I am sorry. Now I'm still thinking Cleveland Brown. You're terrible, terrible, terrible. Whoever did that, terrible. Ooh. I'm singing it in my head, and I should not be singing it in my head. Bad. Blah. Evil. You guys are evil. I don't know if I've saved this once. At least the hair's looking okay. Although there are some bits where the lines obviously aren't the same. Sev. Fair enough, Lance. My favourite sports team is Bobby Fischer. Cool. No, I know what you were talking about, Dom, but then other people mentioned it, and then, yeah, then that's why we're here like this now. Alright, see you, Topaz. Have you ever seen Candy Candy? I don't know what that is, so no. And I got this weird dangly hand out here. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with that hand. I'm half thinking of maybe doing... Maybe I'll work on my other Gooby for a little bit. The picture that I'm currently using to promote my my streams, except I kind of want to add more details, or at least add some more hair, because hair's fun. OBS, yep, so I'll do that for a little bit. I'm going to switch to Photoshop, that's the one. And hiccup apparently, because that's what I do. Is that part of it? I think so. Yep. My name is... Nah! Bad! Bad, 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 bad. Don't sing it, don't sing it, don't sing it, don't sing it, don't sing it. Don't sing it. Yeah, I think I'll just add some hairs or something. Just simples. I don't know. Photoshop is okay for photoshopping, although you can do things in just preview as well. Ah, gross. Ingrown toenails. Both my brother and sister have ingrown toenails, and I have no idea why the top's like that. I think I used the dissolve tool by accident. Bad Gooby, I don't know why bad you just are. I can be bad. Don't ask me how, but I can be bad. I don't know. Just stop me before I get worse. Just some little things like this. Don't have to go too crazy with it. And then just go over that because, yeah. Those were the days, man. Has anyone here been stabbed and shot? I say no to both. That surprised me. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Ryan. But kind of understand what it's like to do one thing for the last time and never do it again. But not realise it at the time that it's your last time. For example, I don't know whether any of you guys have dealt with this, but playing on a playground. One time was my last time playing on a playground, and I don't know exactly when that was, but I'm sure if I knew about it at the time, I would have spent a lot more time on it. 21 Pilots, I like the judge. And I would start singing it right now, but I'd probably get into trouble. Halfway up your foot, ugh. Well, I stood on a pin once as well in a what was supposed to be a swimming pool. That was fun. Yeah, Overwatch. Dolan plays Overwatch. Oh, he doesn't play it as much as he used to, but pretty sure he still plays it a little bit. And now I'm making everyone watch me do hair. I love the judge. Every oh no. Surely I won't get in trouble for that one bit. But stranger things have happened. Has Dolan played Fallout? I think he has, one of them. I wish I knew when my last time on a playground was. I loved playgrounds, but you can't go on them anymore because you're too big. I'm glad I'm 26 because I can do whatever the F I want. And I completely understand that. It's fun being able to do whatever you want. But at the same time, responsibilities. I don't like being responsible. I mean, I suppose it's good to, you know, have things done in your own time, in your own way. But at the same time, you'd probably get things done a lot faster if you still had someone to remind you about deadlines and all that. All my fingers on my right hand cord in a running treadmill. Oh, Jesus, that's awful. You poor thing. Fair enough. I don't know how much or how little Dolan still plays. I think he doesn't play it as much because, well, I'm sure most of you guys have said this as well, it's still the same game. Yeah, no, I totally get that as well. I miss being a kid. I miss being naive. No, there's nothing wrong with that, Lance. It's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, there's that too, if the game's still popular. So it's probably going to open a packet of worms, but how do you guys feel about the, the Switch stuff, having to pay for it now? I know there are some people that are saying they're just not going to play games anymore. Alright, see you, Keiko. But I'm not too sure everyone feels about that. Just going to do some light hairs as well in the colouring. It should select everything, so... Yeet. Yes, I said yeet. No, fair enough, but they're making games like Splatoon and a few others that you could just play for free. Now you have to pay for it. Fair enough. It's actually a very reasonable comment. I wouldn't know because I'm just kind of in the background here. Okay, needs to be darker. I don't think there's a bomb, but okay, that's definitely an interesting way to look at it. Need to know. Well, it's a very charming name. I'm not too sure if I should say that out loud, but hello, itches. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I'm imagining a baby Brian with a bottle. What? You guys are funny. Always full of fun. Alright, fair enough, Lance. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you in a future stream. I'm just picturing Brian with a bottle as a baby. Yeah, no, I don't. It is not exactly a PG stream, but there are some things that you should be more comfortable talking about online than other things. But I suppose each to their own. Yeah. It's so late. For you, maybe. For me, it's only 2 o'clock. Well, that's not too bad. Screw being PG, that's boring. No, I understand that. But there are some things that you should be comfortable with saying to a live stream audience, and then other things that you should really just keep to yourself. You know? Like, I remember a while back when... I can't remember exactly how far back, but it was before someone was, not banned from the streams. And often people would announce when they're like, oh god, I gotta go take a wicked dump, or I just took a wicked shiz or whatever. It's like, dude, why do you feel so comfortable saying that? It's weird. In my opinion, it's just weird that you would be so comfortable saying that. I mean, she could probably say it to your family. Otherwise, it's just strange. Sometimes I just want people to question my sanity. Ay. And yeah, I totally agree. Don't piss people off. I agree with that. That is my philosophy. And another thing is, if you fear that your, drawing is getting messy, just go straight to the black. Just hide everything behind the black. Yeah. I really don't want to get demonetized. No one here under 17, most likely. Oh, yeah. I'm over 17. I know there was someone here earlier that said that they were turning 9, I think. Was it that they were turning 9? We really do get all sorts here, don't we? Not that I'm complaining, it's always good to, talk to people of all sorts. Yep. That's awesome. I am 17 years old. Nothing wrong with that. Good age. Still pretty young, but also older to a lot of people. I think the age I always wanted to be was 18. Because, adult. I told you guys my funny story. When we were in, I think it was either prep or kindergarten or something, the teachers asked us to write on a piece of paper what we wanted to be when we grew up. I said I wanted to be a teenager. What did I want to be when I grew up? I wanted to be a teenager. I do not know why I remember some things over others, but I just find that kind of funny. I don't want to be a policeman. And other people saying things like, I want to be a princess. Oh, well, charming. I wasn't thinking of it like that. I'm going to graduate before turning 18. Yeah? Well, I was the youngest in my year level as well because I was born early 1992. So therefore I could go to school early. My mother was tempted to keep me down, but the teachers said that I was fine to just keep going ahead, so yeah. I want to be a salmon taco. Well, I'm not really too sure about salmon, but good for you. See, I don't discourage. Unless someone says that they, say they don't want to be here anymore, in which case I will encourage and say, you don't want to do that. Spider-Man. That'd be cool. I'd like having those powers. No, it's not a power though, is it? It's technically meant to be something that Spider-Man built for his suit. But in the first lot of movies, they made it out as if it was part of the powers, which I thought was pretty cool. But it also annoyed a lot of others as well. You can't please everyone. That is my logic. My throat's a little bit dry, so that's why I've got water here. I think the plan is once the second end of Doopy comes out, that yes, she will be voicing as Pecan from that point on. I think that's the plan. And of course, then you get messy. I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Let's talk about food. I like food. Probably more than I should, because, you end up... You see, the problem with being an adult is that unless your husband is in one of those moods, there's no one to say, you really shouldn't buy that, or, are you sure you want to have that again? It's like, I have my cravings. I will eat what I want to eat. Which is bad, because what I want to eat is junk. Or not so good for you. Yeah. So yeah, don't let Gooby have what she wants to eat, because then she'll just get fat. Messy, messy, messy. We'll probably play some games soon. As I said, we'll start with Drawful. I didn't put my phone on charge, did I? I'm an idiot, but that's okay. It's still got a bit left. Oh, okay. Didn't hear that one before, but sure, that sounds like a possibility. Let's just see what it looks like from a distance. I know I probably don't really need to do it, but I like having, you know, hair in my drawings, and I thought that this particular one would look nice with crazy hair. I'm super picky when it comes to food. I was picky too at some point, but then I just started liking pretty much everything. I guess, but then why does my body keep telling me I need HSP or katsu chicken when I don't? See, my body is mean to me. It's like, you should have this, but you don't want it. Oh, that's right, that bit's just not showing. Fair enough. I'm sorry. If you know what that song is, I apologize. Oh, that sounds delicious. I do like my Mexican, but for some strange reason, the last couple of times I've had Mexican, I've been disappointed. And there's nothing worse than being disappointed with your favourite foods. Protein deficiency, eat more chicken. I eat too much chicken. I need to have more meat in my diet. It's funny because every time that I go to the doctors and they check out, you know, what I eat, they ask me, "Are you a vegan?" And I'm like, "No. I just prefer chicken." So I don't really have much of the other meats. I could have so many things wrong with my body and I don't even know. Should probably blend that in a little bit. I could go for a nice steak right now. I ate before. You know what Dolan and I had? We had Kentucky Fried Chicken. Just came to say hi. Hey Pegasaurus, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. And if not, I hope things get better. I might just do some crazy hair things. Who knows? Some things you're better off not knowing. Should probably use darker colours here. I have lots of physical and mental problems. Hey. I mean, I could potentially do full colour with this, but I've already done what I've done and I'm not going to jinx it. One noticeable one is my CF. Our CF is a monster. I hate it. They say, oh, you can't really ever hate anything in life. It's like, no, I hate it. I hate my chronic fatigue. I know that you're talking about yours, but I'm just identifying. I hate it. It's evil. It's like, hey, you're not suffering enough already with your depression and all that. Why don't we give you something else? Yay. Yeah. Yeah, well, glandular is exactly what started it for me as well. And you know, Dolan feels so responsible for that. But the truth is, it might have triggered anyway without the, you know, without the glandular. Hey Skylar, welcome. Hope you're having a nice night or day or whatever. Whatevs. I don't care if this doesn't make sense, it's what I've drawn, so it's what I'm going with. Yeah, so let's see, how long have I been doing this now? Discord, well, wrong one, Discord. Okay, so it's been now 15 minutes, so a little bit longer, then we can play some games. Why does Dolan feel responsible for your CF? Because, because the trigger for it, in my case, was having glandular fever, and Dolan is the reason why I had glandular fever. The thing is, when you have glandular fever, it's for life. Like, you don't have the symptoms anymore, but you're a carrier. And the way that you spread it is kissing. So Dolan is technically the reason that I do have chronic fatigue, but it might have triggered another way. It was probably always going to happen. And that sucks. But if it meant if I had to choose between having this chronic fatigue or not having chronic fatigue and having never met Dolan, I'd still meet Dolan. Oh, well, there you go, Mike. But it is known as the kissing disease. I don't know how else you get it, but that's how I got mine. I like that better now with the hair. Save. That's interesting. I'll show you why I did that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, some of my videos are monetized, some aren't. It depends, I guess. An explosion. Alright, you want an explosion? I'll give you an explosion just for the sake of this. Alright. There we go. Appropriate name too. Alright. Here's your explosion. Copy image. You want an explosion? I'll give you an explosion. Paste. Of course, I thought that it wouldn't save the, Phew! There we go. There's your explosion. Boom! There's your explosion. There we go. There's your explosion. Although now technically what I need to do is make her darker at the front and then have lights coming from the back. Otherwise this picture really doesn't make any sense. There's your explosion. Are you happy? What else was I going to do? I think this might actually be a good point to finish the drawing stuff. And let's play games. Gooby and a Michael Bay movie. That's funny. Hey, Shadow Alpha. I would love to start with Drawful because I haven't played Drawful for a little while. Just gotta, as per usual, set it up. I don't know what that is there, but okay. Okay. It says my friends are unreachable, but I don't think I have friends on Steam. Account Steam. View games list. I'm not too sure how loud this is going to be. it's kind of loud. Oh, it might be too soft now. Obi-esh. Well, the funny thing is it actually kind of works with the colour. Stream is acting up for you now, I'm sorry. What a friends. Hey Pika. We are playing Drawful now. I will set it up soon, but I just got to get myself in first. Oh, the little owl's got a bow. How cute. Hey Drawful. I think Jane is downstairs currently. At least it's not last time when I felt as if I was half, you know, dying. The last time I streamed, not the Patreon stream, but the stream before, I was feeling kind of sick. There we go, there's mine. No, I don't blame Dolan either. I do not blame Dolan. I mean, there is a huge chance that I still would have gotten chronic fatigue even without glandular fever being the trigger. It just happened to happen. Game screen. Yeah, we were playing, what were we playing? We were playing, Cards Against Humanity, and I put that there to block the, block my cards. Although it didn't help, sometimes. So that does not need to be there. Where is that? That is this. Yep, all good. Okay, I need to draw a picture of myself. Let's do this. I really should be playing this on a tablet. That was so quick! I have lurked. Oh! Someone who's lurking. I would be able to draw a lot better if it was on a tablet. It sounds like he's saying boy. I have a thing with hair, so forgive me. Car was fun. Oh, it was hilarious, but you... God, the Patreon people certainly aren't shy about talking about random shiz. It was fun though. But it was definitely one of those not safe for work kind of conversations. I'll wait for everyone else to draw theirs. I kind of look a bit more like a dog there, but that's okay. Gooby is kind of meant to be a bit of everything, so... I do have some sultanas if I do end up getting hungry. Self-loathing, kill me. Aww. Alright, I'll see you, new Superman. Have fun. I'm Zen, I screwed up my drawing. Aw, that's okay. Bad luck next time. See you, the Gorskinator. So we're waiting for Mike to draw, as per usual. I only say that because his is usually the last one, but it's also usually the most detailed. Yep, I know you're Aki. Fingers! That's vengeance, isn't it? Maybe? Yeah, I see the kitty. Maybe I'll draw a kitty in the next one. Truthful, if Shima had not come onto the scene, I would have liked my character to be a cat. But Gooby was based on the, you know, Gooby meme, so, yeah. Hey, there we go. Vengeance probably isn't here, though. Yeah, but it says I've lurked, so I'm not sure. Everybody's in. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Puppet Master.
Hey, welcome to Drawful. Wow, 8 players. That's the most we can handle, so please be gentle. Let's get away from this menu screen, huh? Okay, I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. Something...
Okay, I can draw that, but I don't know how to draw it.
Like Pimento Loaf or The Mentalist. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title, and when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck! you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv
I'm gonna draw this very
and entering
lazily.
this room code.
Okay, now it looks like a megaphone. Now it looks even more like talking. Okay, that's the best I can do.
Hello.
Matt's here! How you doing, buddy? I still need to have a look at your response on Messenger, so I will do that when I can. But yeah, we're just having a couple of rounds of Drawful. We're just playing games now. This bit, while this quote isn't exactly tricky, it would be a lot easier if I had more colours to work with. Or a better tablet pen than my finger. Oh, it's okay.
Let's take a look at your artwork.
No!
Type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be.
It starts with me. For once, Mfowl's not the one that it starts with. Hey, is it Gage? Someone? Hi. Well, you know what it's not because you've heard me talking about it. Wait, did I accidentally say what it was?
Hurry up, people! Just type something in.
I would have been able to draw it a lot better if I had if my tablet was able to do it. Goob to now feel my pain. I wasn't expecting to be first. That's
Here are your
all.
choices. Try to pick the real title and avoid all the garbage everyone else typed in. Oh!
Yeah, I like
Select an
those
answer.
ones.
Come on.
Hey, Jules. Yeah. It didn't show you anything. That's weird. Tanara, you've had a few problems with Jackbox, haven't
And
you?
here are your picks.
That sucks. What's this game? This is Drawful. You just saw the Way video? God damn. Yeah. I don't know how I was supposed to shoot the frozen pizza. But yay, it starts with me. I'm actually wearing my jacket as a blanket. Because it's too hot to put the sleeves in, but it's too cold to have my shoulders bare. There we go. Maybe. It's funny because I didn't see the way the way thing straight away, but I did see it. And for a while people were calling me the queen. I'm like, what?
And here are your choices. Just pick one. Okay, who picked what?
Cake Pop Star. I still love the sounds. No one should like mine. I clicked the wrong thing. I did actually write the title, but I wrote major instead. Oopsie daisy. That's a derp.
Put in your titles now.
Hey, Sonic Long plays a Tails Extra. Welcome. I have no idea. I just entered the first thing that came into my head and I know it's wrong, but maybe I'll get some bonus points for laughs.
Oh. Quick, type in anything. And here are your choices.
Hello.
Nobody will like it. You sound so sure of yourself, but you
Pick
never know.
something. And here are your picks.
Fair enough. Nuts. Alright, see you, Brian. Have a nice night. We'll see you next week, maybe. Dad, I'll be streaming on Sunday, but we'll see. Hey, Joji Draws.
Type in a convincing title now.
Hello.
Come on, typing time is almost up. Here are your choices.
I have no idea. It could be any.
Just have any button.
Shush, don't tell me what to do.
Hello.
And here are your picks. Oh,
I kind of just clicked whatever because my phone was about to say no. Hey, that was mine. Some points for me. I didn't think it was taser because I'm pretty sure that it's meant to be a gun. Makeup gun. Was that it? Really? I was gonna pick that, but I thought... I don't know, my brain. My brain. Oh.
enter your titles now.
Hello.
God, I'm way out of it today. What are we going to play afterwards? I was thinking Trivia Murder Party. And then after that, probably T-shirt knockout. If we're still interested. I mean, it's only 2:30, so we've still got a bit of time.
Okay, here are your choices.
Hello.
Choose
I'm at school
something.
today, no regrets.
Let's see what people picked.
T-shirt knockout. It's another Jackbox game. It takes a little while to set up, but it's quite fun. When I say it takes a little while to set up, I mean everyone's got to draw stuff and write stuff for a while, and then it's just all at once. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Tanara. That really sucks. It's unfair that, you know, getting you to play a game and it doesn't even load for you. That's not fair.
And now, this one.
I know what I'm gonna write. Mike, we know what you said. I'm sorry for writing this. So just out of curiosity, when you play, do you play on your mobiles or do you play on your computer? Who's gonna do both? But I think mobile's just a little bit easier.
And here are your choices.
You're on a PC. Fair enough.
Pick an answer.
Yeah.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Fair enough. Hangry! That is a real thing. I am unfortunately a sufferer of hangry. Not right now because I have eaten, but I do get hangry. I get really angry when I'm hungry. Was it Wiener Marine?
Hello.
Hey, Quiet Butter. Welcome. Mind freak. Fair enough. Really? Hey, Lurby Derby.
Up next,
Yeah, well. Oh, Tanara, that's funny.
Hello.
I can't tell if my brain's just not seeing things properly or if I'm just derp today.
hurry up.
No, I don't
people.
think
Just
Jamie's
type
here
something
today.
in.
They're probably resting or something.
And here are your choices.
You gotta drop the mouse. Then there's that, yeah. Flat Earth. Well, I doubt that that's the answer, but yeah.
Hello.
Anything.
Hey, Yosei. I'm guessing it's Yosei.
Okay, who picked what?
Hey, the demon.
Hello.
It looked like it was meant to be a bra, but I don't know. Bikini bottom.
Oh.
Makes sense. Well, that was beautiful. Hey, Gooby, how are you? I'm alright, just here streaming with my friends, my folks. My tubies. Tubies. I'm never saying that again.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Alright, fair enough, Matt. We'll see you soon. Get that food. Oh. Wow, that sounds interesting. I like that song, so I don't mind it.
Hello.
My answer is obvious. If you know me, you'll know it.
Oh.
I love your videos. Oh, you're a sweetie. Thank you. It actually hurts a little bit, but
Here are
I'm
your
okay.
choices.
Hello.
Is this a game? This is a game called Drawful. It's a Jackbox party game.
Oh, come on, pick one.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And here are your picks.
Charming. Well, fair enough. I have no idea what this is. Party foul? How the frick are you supposed to draw that?
Hello.
So who's the winner? Pyroclasm! Not 100% certain who that was, but congratulations! It's probably someone we know, but they don't call themselves that on the stream. Wild Dom was the most liked. Fair enough. One more round, and then we'll go to Trivia Murder Party. I think that's cool. Okay, just gotta wait for it to reload. Nice! Super Ice Flower. Awesome! Good job. We'll do new players so that we give people a chance to play again. As well as... we give different people a chance to play, hopefully, with any luck. Isil! I'm gonna try drawing something a little bit different. Mike, you're so sure of yourself. You're so sure that you're gonna win. Alright, I'm trying to draw something. Okay, well, not different. Because I hardly ever draw different. Vengeance! See, I knew Vengeance was here somewhere. Pyroclasm, no. Fair enough. Forgive me for my very basic drawing, but we'll see how it looks in a minute. I'm actually trying to put some effort into this one. There we go. Well, I screwed it up, but okay. Actually, no, it might not be that bad, actually. Just wish there was a way you could erase, that's all. You'll be able to know mine. Hey, Marinette Jackson, welcome. Alright, here's mine. Alright, fair enough, Tenora. Goodbye. There we go. I attempted an eye, and then I did the eye like way too close to the thing, and then ended up being okay. It's just a slightly different angle to what I would usually do. The War of the Fat Italians 2008 something. Funny. Excuse me. Piano Man, or that would be M-Foul. Goobage 3, potentially, yeah. Piano Man, yeah, I see that. Wonder who Gay Man is. Hey, Ukrainian Worm Knight. How we doing? So we're just waiting on the Hammer's beautiful detailed drawing of himself, I guess. Yeet. I said yeet. Don't hate me. Next time you get blue, you could draw Mimi. Yeah. Oh, the Hammer. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that at all. Beautiful work. Don't act like you don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Well. I see it's time for some Drawful. And look at that. 8 players. We did it, everyone.
Yeah, we got the full fam.
Everybody, follow me.
Yes, I say yeet. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I've sent a prompt to each of your devices. Things that are kind of weird. Like botched robbery or chutney. Draw a picture on your device that would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So...
Okay, this is like ridiculously easy. Whatever you think the first answer is, it likely is. Although I suppose my drawing doesn't make it look so obvious, but yeah. I wish there was a way that you could erase it, but I can't. So I guess I'm just... That's like one of the easiest prompts I've ever had. It is art. Hey, everything is art when you look at it, technically. Now, don't make me be first this time. Where's my mouse? My mouse disappeared. There it is. I hate when my mouse disappears. Cool. Still waiting on everyone else.
30-second warning. Finish up and hit send. This game will be a lot less fun if you don't get your drawing.
Come on, guys. You can do it. Come on.
Let's take a peek at your drawings.
Please don't let me be first. Oh, that's nice.
Now, take a wild
That
guess
took
at
forever
what
to
you thought
draw.
This title could be.
Hello!
It's nice watching the blue just come together.
Oh! Come on! Type it
Ah, now it's your turn to be first. I think I know what's going slow because I have Chrome in the background. I should probably just
And here are
minimize
your
that.
choices.
Maybe it'll
One of
speed
them
up
is
now.
the real title.
That looks a bit quicker. I can't tell.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess this one.
Hello.
Pick an answer.
Yep. And what do I choose?
And here are your picks.
Drink the soda.
Oh.
Yeah. I subscribe now. Well, that's very sweet of you. Welcome to the team. Hi, how are you doing today? Are you talking to me or talking to other people in the chat? Can't talk for everyone in the chat, but I am doing okay. Pulpy orange juice, I was right. Cool. I have had pulpy orange juice. Yep, Chrome doesn't show the picture either. Maybe it's just your internet tomorrow. That really, really sucks. That really sucks.
And now, this drawing. Type in a title now.
I don't know how to spell it. So I'm just going to use an alternate word.
Hello.
There we go, there's mine. Toothpaste and orange juice. Yeah! Can't say I've ever brushed my teeth after orange juice or vice versa. Those two go completely different types.
And here are your choices.
Right.
Choose something.
Hello.
There you go. Something normal.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
who picked what?
I don't know what. The thing says something about art, so. Hey Gooby, just call me Bon Bon. Ooh,
Oh.
can do. Yeah, I don't know what this loft fee is. Prison pajamas. It could have been that. It was prison pajamas. I got a little bit confused where it said true art. I thought maybe that was a hint to the title. But apparently not. That's okay. And I was going to write football Guernsey, but I wasn't too sure how to spell Guernsey, so I just wrote jumper. Go me. I'm awkward. Oh.
Okay, the next drawing.
Ooh. Gooby, what is this game? This is Drawful.
Hello.
So basically, you're given a prompt, you draw it, people guess what it is, and then what happens is they actually have the real prompt in there, and you've got to pick the real prompt from the fake ones.
Quick, type in anything.
What did I type? Oh yeah, I remember what I typed.
And here are your choices.
Ew! Charming! Well, I'm definitely not going to pick that.
Hello.
Just tap any button.
Oh, I could have picked that one, but I don't know.
And here are your picks.
War of the Five Italians, okay. So it wasn't that then, fair enough. Yeah, some people decide to write whatever's on their mind. We try to keep this PG, but sometimes it or PG to, you know, mild M, but not too far. Ticks on my face. Fair enough. The funny thing was when I saw that in my other suggested ones, what I wanted to avoid award bonus points to, I was like, oh, maybe that was it.
Let's take a look at our next drawing.
Well, let's see if anyone else thinks the same thing as me.
Hurry up, people. Okay, here are your choices.
I like when you speak for the Danger Dolan channel for my little noises. Thanks. I don't know.
Just pick one. Let's see what people picked.
Wasn't that my one actually? Did I just pick my own answer by accident? Oops. No, that's the one I wrote. Lol. Oh, it was Boxing Day. Cool. Hey. Yeah, no, that was a funny one. It was so fun recording that video.
Now, another
Yeah, this is mine. No clues. As soon as you see the answer, hopefully you'll know what it's meant to be. It's like probably one of the easiest prompts I've ever seen.
Come on, typing time is almost up.
Hi.
Here are your choices.
What? I don't know, man. An armpit! What? Oh, man.
Pick something. And here are your picks.
I don't even know what that is. If it is what I think it is, it probably is what you think it is. It is literally a falling M. When I was trying to draw the thing, you know, my finger slipped a couple of times, it created a few extra lines, and I'm like, thanks. It's a falling M.
All right, let's do another one.
Something key. What's a key?
begin.
Hello.
And here are your choices.
Don't bother asking, I just wrote some random Japanese shit. Fair enough. Oh, I suppose it's trying to show that it's Japanese by writing the Japanese.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Karate Kitten. Samurai Pizza Cats. Yeah, I've heard that before. If it means anything, let me know. A samurai nudist. Samurai meow.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Alrighty then.
Put in your titles now.
Sacre bleu.
Hello.
I might get another coffee soon. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm in two minds. I was like, I should have another coffee. Then the other part of me is like, do I really need another coffee? Coffee's nice though, but it means I have to go downstairs.
Hey, I'm serious. Time is up.
I don't know if I can be bothered going downstairs. Water's fine.
And here are your choices.
Hypocrite!
Oh. Select an answer. Come on.
Hello.
Okay, who picked what?
Well, apparently that wasn't it.
Oh.
Damn. Oh, jeez. Gooby never turned down an opportunity to make coffee. Yeah, but I have to go downstairs, and I don't wanna. I'm here. I'm comfortable. It was, I say, French people. Right. Okay. Whatever.
Okay, the next drawing.
I have no idea. And that's not a criticism on your drawing or anything. Get your coffee, get uncomfortable. But
I did anything.
but I have to get up. I have to do stuff. I like sitting here. I'm comfy.
Here are your choices.
Backwards fingernail? Ooh, yuck.
Pick an answer.
Hello.
And here are your picks.
Get my coffee. It's funny because that's spelt really wrong, but yet I can still tell it was meant to say coffee. I'm entertaining. Entertain myself. Okay, maybe not. One long fingernail. I guess, but then I saw the thing to the side, I'm like, are those clippers? Oh wow, well there wasn't actually a lot between us, you know, between me and Mfowl / Piano Man. Most liked, let's see. Wild Dom, 2 in a row, if not, unless I'm mistaken. But that's okay. I remember the first time we played this, I won by like quite a bit, and then since then it's always been pretty even Stevens. Hey Falcon. Okay. I am gonna set up Trivia Murder Party. Nailed it. Aha, I get it. Give it to me, baby. You can probably hear the sound in the background. Come on, show me the thing, Yeet. I said yeet. We'll play T-shirt knockout after a couple of Trivia Murder Party rounds. It's good to sort of play with it a little bit. It's my phone on. 34. I might have to start it again because it's like, we cannot connect to the servers. Well, then connect to the servers. Do your thing. Mike, the more you say it, the more it means that it's true. Try that again. Sometimes it takes a few turns. No, give me the thing. Why you do this? Yes, it's fine. There it is. Maybe because I was running Drawful at the same time, it didn't like that. Come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. There we go, now it's on. Hi, Zakina. Welcome. That room code's funny. Now I've got to go on the OBS. Go on the OBS and go to window capture the Jackbox. Dozo. There we go. I'm green! That's awesome! Effin' Tacos. Interesting name. Gooby Snoob. We have one more player. So what you do? We're playing a game of Trivia Murder Party. And I'm gonna skip through the intro. I'm sorry to hear that. Please, sleep is good though. Fair enough, Dawn. for you, just aware that you're probably
Welcome
going to lose
trivia.
to Mike, so you don't want to.
Okay, you don't like being told how to play. I get it. Let's go.
I know how to play!
First question.
That's funny.
Who was the butler on Downton Abbey?
Oh.
Use your device to answer the question.
I have no idea. I didn't watch Downton Abbey.
Time's running out. And the correct answer is...
Well, I knew it wasn't Mr. Bates. Because it didn't sound right.
The rest of you, come with me.
I need a coffee.
I want to see your artistic side. Every little line will be scrutinized. Future poop.
How are you supposed to draw
Draw
that?
this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished.
You know, if I bring my phone, I can technically still play while I make my coffee. I just won't appear on screen. I think I can do that. Maybe. Food with tubes. Back and with food. Good for you. I'm about to leave for a second and make a coffee.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing.
Jesus.
Pick the drawing that makes you go...
Okay, well I can't
hell
exactly
no.
play like this because I can't see the pictures. I'll just have to hope that I
Go
don't
with your
die.
gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in.
Gene. Oh.
Is it any kind of consolation that you're not alone at the bottom? Yeah, probably not. And boom, you're a ghost. But you're not getting out of this game that easily.
No, you still
Ghosts
answer the
still get to play,
questions.
can even win the whole thing in the final round. Death
And
is
it has
not
happened
the end.
before.
It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed.
Beef
Remember?
noodle soup.
And before I forget, let's check in with
Sounds
that
nice.
audience. And the audience is living down to my expectations.
You're an asshole. So.
Let's try another one. What is the capital of Hungary? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too.
All I need to do is quickly go down, boil the kettle, and come back. I'm pretty sure I got this question right, so I'm just gonna leave and watch the screen. I'm making myself a coffee. I'm gonna have to make the
Time's
tricks.
running out. Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. If you've got a hangnail, now's the perfect time to take care of it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Have at it. Nothing like a good fingering.
This is the one thing about having a house with
Let's take a peek at the
stairs.
scores. Who's feeling
Oh.
the pressure?
Kettle is on. Oh,
How about this?
so
If
no
you
one
ever
lost
cried
that
in
one.
a grocery store parking lot while listening to
Wait, what?
Rolling in the Deep, you should know this.
What just happened?
What's Adele's last name?
Oh, crap. Crap. Wait, that's a trick one, isn't it?
Time's running out.
I have no idea.
You said this.
Oh, cool, I was right. That was a guess. Again.
Let's play a game.
I can hear the kettle from here.
Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out.
This one is cruel because I see a word, I try to type it, then I realize there's no letter, so then I have to go back and try to type another word, and by then it's too late.
Shortest word or you'll regret it.
Excuse me.
Do it now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit.
That's a fancy U and B. Interesting. Come on, guys.
I'm so excited to see what you come up with.
Okay,
Let's see what you came up with.
that's good. Galvanize. Nice word. Sorry, Vengeance. I can still hear the kettle. It's funny because it's like, would not be a problem if I was a ghost, but it's like, nope, I'm still alive. I'm still alive and I'm walking.
Here's another one.
Hey, Julian.
Personally, I prefer
Welcome.
myrrh,
How
but
you
tell me,
doing?
What is frankincense?
What? I don't have a clue. Maybe. It sucks though.
Time's running out.
I don't think I can hear the kettle anymore. Oh, it'll still be hot when I go down there.
And the correct
Gotta find out if I got this
answer
right or not.
is this one.
I've guessed half of these. I feel guilty.
I have a surprise for you. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Math time. Let's go.
Actually, I might do the coffee quickly. Hopefully I can see the question on this one down there.
Come on, you can do this. Math, math, math. We're almost done. Uh-oh. I hope you haunted elementary school, so maybe you can learn something. Today's the day. I'm going to look at myself naked in the mirror. I'm not going to chicken out this time. It's going to happen. Alright, next question. Which Leprechaun movie was subtitled Back to the Hood? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Prepare for your punishment. Look at that! A pile of money on the floor! I have got to get more organized about my finances. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry.
Oh, damn
Grabby, grabby!
What was the answer? The fifth one?
Look,
I guess
know money
fourth.
issues can be scary, but you just have to pick something. Let's see what all the greedy little piggies took.
Oops. Oh.
Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. I'm not really sure why the person who took the least amount needs to get punished. I guess it's just a game balancing thing. But hey, you don't need to hear me go on and on
Fifth.
about that kind of stuff.
I didn't even know there was a series of movies, so... Hey, but I got my coffee, I got my geek mug. You guys want to see my geek? Got my geek on. I am still alive. Mike's dead? When did Mike die?
Let's try this again.
Okay.
Let's mix things up a little bit. A mixture question.
That was fun.
Hey, it's my old bird watching group. To clarify, we didn't watch the birds, they watched us, and you had to remain absolutely still. The first person to move was viciously attacked by birds. I
Damn
still
it!
can't smell bird droppings without peeing my pants, but in a good way, you know? Good
This scares
times.
me.
Anyways, where was the cat looking?
Yeah, no, probably. I reckon he and Helbert will get along swell. They'd probably torture each other together. Ah, that was fun though, going downstairs, not knowing if I got the answer right, then seeing the thing pop up. It's like answer a number between this, and I'm like, oh, I guess I lost.
The answer is this.
Thank God.
Only a ghost got it wrong.
Yay.
Too easy. Alright, next question. What nation's borders do not cross the equator?
Um. Oh God, I don't know.
Time's running out.
Am I late? Just a little bit. I'm currently playing Trivia Murder Party. I'm positive I got this wrong. I got it right. India.
Everyone again. You all need to be taught a lesson. What a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. I think I'm using the wrong type of
Did we
lid
get it
for
right,
this jar
though?
of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's going to take like a whole
I think I'm
afternoon.
against Dan Fowl, so this is gonna be.
Memorize
I'm not
the
gonna win this
pattern
one.
of blood.
He always gets this one really well. Crap.
Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest
Sure.
from the pattern will die.
Sugar, yes please, won't you come and pour it down on me? I'm right here, I know I'm wrong.
Here's that art again.
I'm way off. I probably got like part of it right. I knew it. I knew it. Oh God.
Somebody has to be the terrible one in a group.
I'm fine. I know that memory is not my strong point.
Only one player left alive. Just how I like it.
Yeah, I know.
Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category.
I'm gonna have a sip of my drink.
Just
God, I would have a clue.
tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer.
Good job, sir.
You're getting
I'm
really
coming for that
close to the
booty. No, you're coming
answer.
for the
Did I mention that
tacos.
all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost
It
gets
was
up to
yucky
you, then
today,
they will
but
steal your body.
it
Then they
doesn't
can
matter.
escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question.
Wasn't this dude just
When
talking
ghosts
about
get
this
their
drink
toys, they'll
before?
catch up to you.
I don't know. Well, if you've got a dude that loves the drink, of course he's gonna know the goddamn flavors. And it's something I haven't heard of. Case in point. Ah, well, there you go.
Here's another one.
They have a shit ton of flavors.
Professional sports teams from New York State.
I don't know. When in doubt, just pick all of them. Or maybe you'll get a chance in the second game, case in point. The coffee is hot, but at least I have a coffee now. Wow. I guessed. Oh.
Can you stay out of the shadows? Triple Crown winners.
What do they mean by Triple Crown? Is that, it's obviously a sport thing, but what sport? See animations. How my strategy worked! Ah, horse racing. Alright, see you, Matt. Thank you so much for popping by. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
The 7 habits of highly effective people.
Oh, fair enough. My bad. Oh, well, there you go. Only got one right. Oh, that's cool, though.
Really down your neck. Spooky.
All I need now is a topic that I know all about, and Val knows, or Effin Tacos knows nothing.
Hawaiian Islands.
I have no idea. Is that a Hawaiian island, though? I have no idea. Okay. Wu-Tang Clan?
Clan members.
What? I don't know. Well, this is where I'm gonna lose. Ah, well, it was fun. Can't win them all. Holy crap! I guessed!
You killed your friend.
This is not fair! Now the pressure's on me!
The darkness approaches. Then it carries flavors.
I don't know! Help me! I realize because I'm in front now I only get 2 choices. What is the Wu-Tang? I'm sorry for sounding stupid, but what is it? Yep. That was Effin Taco's Aki. There we go.
Voiced by Frank Oz.
Wow, Mike is also very close to winning. Banking out. Oh. Well, there you go.
Oh, this is so close.
Rap group. It's a rap group. Okay.
Too slow. So sad. Scroll you cities.
The truth is, I don't know about that third one. It was Dubbo! Damn it! Dubbo is a place in Australia? I thought it might have been, but I'm like, is that like a nickname for something? No, it's an actual place. No one cares. That's mean. Oh. I demand a rematch with a new mouse. God damn. Alright, let's play one more time. Dubbo. That's gonna haunt me now. We'll do t-shirt knockout after this. And orange this time. Lord Mike. And foul sucks. That's not very nice. Come on, guys. Be sportsmanlike. You know, that is one syllable away from being New South Wales. Which to everyone else is just Wales. But for us, it's New South Wales. Alright, we got 8 people. Let's do this again. Mike, if you keep... The more you deny it, the more truthful it is. Everyone knows that's how stuff works. If the more you deny it, the more truthful it is. Alright. Last trivia murder party round, then after this, a couple of t-shirt knockouts, and then I think I'll be done. But I'm still feeling alright.
Welcome to trivia night.
Little lambs.
Yeah,
I know that that's...
Let's get on with it.
Purple.
Okay,
Yep,
now,
F and
first
purple.
question. Hey, seriously. What in the hell is polenta?
I think it's this one, actually. But you had to say hell, didn't you? Hey, Jelly! Welcome! How you doing? A little late, but that's okay. We're currently playing Trivia Murder Party, then afterwards we're going to have a game or two of t-shirt knockouts.
And the correct answer is...
It is cornmeal, I thought so. It's a standard cooking thing. If you watch cooking shows, you know that. I wonder who Butt Munch is. Charming name.
Welcome to the killing floor. Let me ask you a question. Your life depends on how
Power
you
of
answer.
Luigi's rejection power. God damn.
Which cartoon character would make the best tattoo? Type an answer on your device and press send.
I watch MasterChef 10 out of 10. The Australian one? I had 31 people at one point. We are currently down to 25, but that is awesome. I'm not here for the view counts. I am here to hang out with y'all, have some fun. I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying myself.
I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies.
Patrick Starr.
Pick the answer that makes you go, no thank you. Voting is not just a right.
If you're from the south and don't know what it is, then leave. Well, Australia is known as the land down under. We're technically south.
The votes are in, and
I don't know who Butt Munch is, but I feel sorry for you. Gurr. I'm not too sure who Gurr is. I'm sorry. Smashing.
Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. And how's the audience doing?
Yeah, but then when you think about how people are as a whole and that some of us are more knowledgeable in some areas than others, for example, if you put 10 people in a room, I can guarantee not every single one of them would be able to draw. And if they could, that's just bad luck. Oh, God, I know this one. I thought New Zealand was the land down under. I think it can be both. It can refer to both of us. I think it's that one. But I might be wrong. It's definitely not the gas giants. Oh, it is Venus. Phew! Tricked me a bit with the Mars. But no, Venus is known as Earth's twin. Oh, Ger's the robot from Invader Zim. See, I didn't watch Invader Zim because at that point in time we didn't have Foxtel at our house. I missed things.
We're going to play
Chalices!
I've given all the same players a bit of poison to use.
Well, if you guys have listened to me in the past, you'll know which one I'm going to pick. And which one to avoid. Jaina is currently sitting right here. Did you want to come up and say hi, Jaina? Jaina, did you want to come up and say hi? I can put my coffee over here so that you don't knock it. Jaina?
You didn't use your poison pellets.
Or she's just gonna watch me or whatever.
You know these poison pellets aren't cheap, so if you don't use them, it's like really wasteful. And it's your turn now.
Oh no, she's coming up. Hello.
I keep thinking I should get a set of matching chalices, but each of these tells a unique
I don't know if
story,
you guys can see her or not. Let me just have a quick look at my OBS. Show me my OBS. You can see her ears just here. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Point down.
Now
There's
let's
cat.
see what everyone drank.
Ah, vengeance. Shame. But yeah, here's my cat. So if I point the camera down, you can see how yucky my gut is, so I'll put that back up. I mean, if I play with her, you can probably see her.
Fever dream. Here are the scores again. Next question.
She's not ready to play, but that's
When did
okay.
the Wright brothers fly the first airplane?
Ah, damn it, I forgot. Oh, my brain is dead.
It's ready now.
God, she's so lazy. She's just like, nah, can't be bothered. It was 1909.
The rest of you
1905. I knew what I meant. Money?
You're in luck. There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die.
Is it bad I poisoned Vengeance's
Don't be shy.
chalice?
Talk it out.
It says talk it out, but you guys, unless you talked about it in chat, how would you know? Come on, you guys have got to pick. If you don't pick, you just automatically are dead anyway.
Let's see who gets screwed.
You all took the money!
Perfect. You all
To be fair, though, in that situation, I usually take the money as well. Take the money around. Well, that's the idea, but it doesn't always work. No, I'm not moving my head randomly. The cat's still here.
Alright, let's take another look at those scores.
Sitting on my tablet.
Oh, is my voice filter on? Oh my god, my voice filter. I can't go back on. I can't get it back on. Can anybody hear me? Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna go to jail for a long, long time.
None of this is real. You're all having a dream right now. Yeah, good cover-up, Schmitty. God dang it.
I don't know why that moved down.
I've got more questions.
I think
for
Tony
you.
distracted me.
Oh no. It looks like these Europeans I had in here last week left their passports. That's evidence, you dummy. God, I'm getting sloppy. Oh well.
This dude talks to himself.
What color are passports from the European Union?
Well, European people should know. Apparently, but I had no idea. I have no idea. I said I have no idea about two things, the host and what the answer is. I just guessed.
And the correct answer is this one.
Damn it!
You're in
Well,
for a treat.
sugar, it's against me and Mike. God damn.
Let's
Patterns!
test your memory.
I hate you.
Memorize the pattern.
Ah.
Okay, you've had enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the
Oh, I think I
weapons?
was actually paying attention to this one.
Last place will feel the pattern of my knife.
When it was. I think.
Here's the pattern again, folks.
Damn
How
it!
close did you get?
Ah, damn it.
Looks like you forgot what was at stake.
See? I didn't get the order right, but I got the amount right. I still guessed that it was 2 knives and 1 gun. That's fine.
Alright, next question.
I still have to get the questions right there.
How do you spell that song from Mary Poppins?
Ah!
Time's running out.
Damn it, Mike, let Gooby win. No, this isn't about letting Gooby win. This is about the best player winning.
This.
Best player of the round, mind you.
Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy.
I had to double check the spelling though.
Let's try another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Oh boy, here's a pic for my bachelor party. I know, things got pretty crazy. But every good bachelor party has twins. Mine were named Franz and Dietrich, and they were conjoined twins who were cursed in their mother's womb. But still, twins. It's weird to think that they're all dead now. I mean,
Aw.
most of them were dead when this picture was taken, but still, you know what I mean.
No.
What time does the cuckoo clock read?
Oh! That's like the one thing I didn't look at! I have no idea. I was looking at the hats, I was looking at the people, I looked at the monkey. I did not look at the clock. I didn't even know there was a clock in there.
Time's running out. Who said this one?
I guessed! I had honestly no idea.
I have a surprise for you.
I won a t-shirt knockout once, we know, because we saw your quote.
Nothing says.
The loser
"Yep,
wheel!
you're probably gonna die."
Oh
Than taking a spin at the loser wheel.
Then again,
Sorry.
Mike has beaten this before.
Spin, my lovely.
How many people have actually beaten the death wheel? Ah, not this time, mate. Too bad.
And the loser wheel has chosen.
Shut up, Trap. Oh, man. It's all fun and games here. Hang on, I got the question right. I know, it's so shocking. So, once again, the last person alive is the Taco Man.
Well, look who's still alive.
Doesn't mean you'll get
Just
lucky
have to
again.
escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Instruction in the cha-cha slide.
I had to do the
Find an
cha-cha
answer that fits, then press submit.
for the, in year 11 from memory, I'm pretty sure it was year 11, I did the dead ball
Let's see
with
the
a few
right
friends.
answers.
My partner ended up being one of my friends.
You move forward one space.
And I'm pretty
for
sure the
every
cha-cha was
answer.
one of the moves we had to do.
You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play
Yeah,
too?
go
If a ghost
ghosts.
catches
Come
up to you,
on,
then
we
they
can
will
do
steal
this.
your body.
Let's put
Then they
Fowl
can
in his
escape and win
place.
the
Can't
game.
let him win 2 in a row.
Here's everyone's next question.
I don't
Ghost
know.
can choice to help them catch up to you.
I know what it isn't. See, this is when it's good to have knowledge in different areas, because you never know what kind of questions are going to pop up. For example, it's good to know science stuff, geography, and other knowledge stuff. Forgive me, my coffee hasn't gone through yet. Ah, damn it. Looks like pretty much everyone knew that except me.
Human bones.
And Fowl has won once, but if he wins this one too, then it's 2 in a row. Dude, I don't have a bloody clue. There are so many bones, who knows what they're named? I used to be good at geography, as in I used to know like a lot of capitals and names of countries, and now my brain's just like, what? Well, almost. Go Shinari, you got all of them right.
Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Letters in the Greek alphabet.
Actually, is that one? I don't know. Oh! Mike, you don't have to tell your teacher. Ah. Mike got it right. Good job, sir.
Hurry up. Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs.
I think that one. Well, good for you, Tamara. Good knowledge to have. I only know a few. None of them!
Here comes the next question.
Ah. I got this wrong last time. I remember that. But I really don't know. We needed to know our Greek letters. Fair enough. I don't know what I'm doing. It's funny. Beans. Fair enough. Oh. Well, it looks as if Taco's got it in the bag unless he gets a question he absolutely knows nothing about.
European capitals.
Is Hungary in Europe? Oh god, I don't know. I am... Okay, well, I'm not dumb, I just don't know what these questions are. God, wouldn't Dolan be so disappointed in me, given that he knows all this truth stuff? Oh, thank God.
A bunch of smart people, huh?
We can be smart. Milan is in Italy, but it's not a capital.
Ironies. In Alanis Morissette's Ironic.
Well, apparently I didn't. I thought it was beans, but I remember getting the question wrong last time, so I was like... But unless I'm getting my names confused. I try that jam when you're already late. And no smoke inside on your cigarette tray. It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife. It's meeting the man of my dreams, and then meeting his beautiful wife.
Animal on the endangered species list in 2016.
2016. Yeah. Either way, it just made me look stupid, but it's okay. Pretty sure blue whale's been endangered for a while, but my knowledge. Black rhino though, I know they're endangered, but I'm not too sure if they've been on the list since 2016. Is the sea lion endangered? I have no idea. They all are! Hey! Oh crap!
Escape before the others catch you. American Idol winners.
Winners! Did Adam win or did he just come second? No, I think he won. But if I got you, that would be the only thing I'd ever need. Sorry. Did he win or did he come second? I don't know. I know about Kelly Clarkson. He didn't win! Damn it! But I won anyway. That was so wrong. Oh. Local kid can't spell. Mike, there are more games, and I am absolutely positive you have won more games than everyone else, so don't feel too bad on yourself. Yes, I'll go back to the games, back to pack, and let's have a game of T-shirt knockout. Yeah, that was really surprising. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit. Okay, T-shirt knockout. Let's try this. We've done this a couple of times. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for popping by, much appreciated. Yeah. I just love the graphics. I'm pretty sure I've got the audience thing. Thank you. Yeah, the audience is on, so that's all good. Play game. Again, you gotta be the fastest fingers and be aware that this game is... There's a little bit of investment in it, but it's still fun. Come on, guys. I get the feeling I'm probably not gonna be... Hey, I'm the rocket dude. Who am I gonna be? Isn't there a fish character? I'll be the fish again. It works for me. See you, Vengeance. Yep. Alright. This is my quote, although I doubt I'm gonna win. This is going to be very interesting.
Welcome to
If you are audience, you still get to choose some
I'm the
quotes.
tournament master. So if you see a coffee mug that says World's Greatest Tournament Master, do not use it. That is clearly my mug. Thank you all for joining me on T-Shirt Island. I hope your
Unfortunately, I
accommodation will
can't
be to your liking.
do this.
Although one of you
I
is
can't
going to
skip
have to
this.
bunk with me. Fair warning, I am a kicker. Every epic tale starts somewhere. Yours begins here at the training ground.
It's funny because that's
You
tiny
will
bits
use your
with like a
device to draw 3 drawings. You may draw whatever you wish, and if your wish is to know what to draw, hit the suggestion button. Begin your first drawing now.
Okay. Da, da, da.
watching the tournament but wish you were playing along? Join the audience and affect the outcome of the game.
Well. Duh. Apparently I can't draw today. Wow, how derpy. Oh, we're only supposed to draw one. Okay. Oh, that's mean. Hey Delta, welcome. How you doing?
Only seconds remain.
This is Sparta. Funny. You guys are so funny. Yeah, that's cool.
Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom.
Shush.
On to drawing number 2.
Well, if you can tell what it is. No, I like it with the grey. There we go, that's mine. My coin win again. Damn.
One drawing to go. Let your freak flag fly, man. Begin.
When people see this, they'll be like, oh, that's typical Gooby, hey? And my answer is yes, it is typical Gooby. I get the feeling I probably did it on one of my other ones too.
That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly.
There we go.
Yes, I think we can work with these.
Have you ever drawn in different art styles
For your
before?
last
You
exercise,
try.
you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. These have nothing to do with your drawing, so just put those out of your mind. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go! You didn't give up after one, did you? Keep writing.
There we go, there's mine. Jesus, look at Mike. He's gone nuts. No, did you know that Taco Cat backwards is still Taco Cat? Gee, Mike, you're insane. Look at all those quotes.
Nice hustle. Let's find out if it was worth it. Enough training. Direct your attention to your device.
Yeet.
Select
Sorry.
one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And
Yeah.
I do mean perfect.
Ooh. There we go.
Oh my, yes.
Have you ever thought about doing animation? It's brought up almost every stream, but I'm fine with just drawing a picture and colouring it. That's my happiness. Animation just seems a bit much. Oh, wow.
Fight by submitting your vote on your devices, that is.
Excuse me. It's a little bit slow. I think that's just because I've got a few things on at the same time. Maybe if I turn my Firefox off. It's just a little bit slow, that's all.
A new challenger appears. Attack!
Fair enough.
The defending champion wins ties. Bad luck for you, new meat.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
A new challenger appears.
Huh.
Attack!
Damn. Cool. Damn.
Versus fight each other.
Fair enough.
A tie won't cut it. The defender wins.
I get it, a tie won't cut it because it cuts the t-shirt. No, poor kitty.
A new challenger appears.
Oh, oh, oh.
Brutality.
Damn. Crumbled.
Oh, a new challenger appears. Engage in an altercation.
Damn.
A new challenger appears.
Damn.
Fight.
Shh. My fish sounds very inspired.
Winners. How about a training break?
Back to the dojo.
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. I want you to know, I believe in you. Go.
Sure, you do.
While the chosen few prepare for battle, tournament spectators can get in on the fun by joining the audience, submit suggestions, and vote for the best shirts.
Why am I drawing this? I don't know. It's a terrible drawing. Wait, I know exactly how to draw it. Wow, I'm awkward.
Only seconds remain.
Yeah, I know.
Begin writing.
Cool.
The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Let's see some new shirts.
There we go.
I hope you chose wisely. Gauntlet 2
I need more choice. What?
versus
Ew. Ah!
Battle.
Oh man.
A new challenger appears. Fight.
I think you should lose the game with the shirt and quote. Fair enough.
A new challenger appears. Fight.
What? I pooped on your chip. Ain't that beautiful?
Versus Battle.
What? Hey, favorite wand, welcome.
A new challenger appears. Attack.
Both of them have to do with Dolan's wrist, huh? Just a little bit. Probably due for an underarm shave. Fair enough.
A new challenger appears. Big. I mean,
Oh, that's good.
fight.
That's good one. What's wrong with Dolan's wrist? Nothing's wrong with Dolan's wrist. He just showed it once on stream and acted as if it was like a nude part. I just came back from Italy. Cool. I hope you had a nice time. Is that another shirtality? It's basically like a quiplash.
Oh, a new challenger appears. Attack.
Nah.
Winners.
And then there's that
Final
last
competition
shirt
here,
off.
and only the best shirts from the previous rounds remain. The tournament ends here.
Eat. I wonder which one's going to be the ultimate winner.
Versus.
Mm.
Go ahead and fight already.
You know what's not fair? They're both mines that I can't pick. I don't know. Cool. Okay, so people prefer that if you're lonely, there's always someone to be there. I'm not him. So Gooby just knocked out Gooby. Fair enough.
Versus. Fight for me, babies. Fight.
Cool. Oh man, it is hot in here now. Good thing I have water.
Fatality.
That's fine.
Versus. Fight.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh. Oh. Damn. Apparently, Mike's the winner. Didn't win Trivia Murder Party, but he won this one.
We have a champion. I found my new favorite shirt. Oh, I can't wait for it to be vintage.
I am screening this. Oh, I'm just warm all of a sudden. Why do you do that to yourself, dude? I don't know, I'm a little bit exhausted, I might call it there. I mean, another game would take a little while, so I might just finish it there for now. That's alright. We have been playing for about over 3 hours, so that's not too bad. So I'll put it back on the art screen and with the Gooby with explosion. This is not how the picture is going to look. I'm not keeping it in, that's just kind of what was suggested. So I put an explosion behind Gooby because it looks like she pressed the button and now she's like, yeah. But it seriously looks better on my OBS monitor. That is the weirdest thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. This has been fun. Hope you guys have, I autoplay. I am literally just finishing up. I'm a bit exhausted and I think I'm just going to, just take a bit of a break now. Just go on the internet, browse a little bit, and maybe come back to doing some more art stuff later. But we'll just see what happens. I might try to do that FHQ video, but I'm not 100% certain yet. It looks kick-ass in a mean way, I guess. Maybe it's a version of it. It can be a Gooby explosion version. Although to do it properly, I really should have, I should shade it better, but yeah. Oh, Mike, you gotta stop kidding yourself. We all know what happened. I'll try to stream next week sometime, but I can't promise any days yet. There might be a video coming out, but I can't promise yet. I will see you guys next week, and if not, hope you guys have a nice night, and yeah, look after yourself. I'm glad you had fun, and hopefully next stream it'll be a bit more artsy. Be focusing a little bit more on colouring stuff. We'll just see what happens. Okie dokie.